Hello everyone, it's Angela from The Chaotic Life of a Planner. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be stuffing, I believe it's $510 into my cash envelopes and sinking funds. So far, cash envelopes and sinking funds are kind of one and the same for me. I do distinguish between the two because I carry these in my wallet. These I don't carry with me all the time, but that may change in the future, but that's probably a story for a different day. So let's go ahead and count this just to get this out of the way. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, and can we talk about this ratty $20 bill that the ATM gave me? That's terrible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 510. I really wanted a variety of bill denominations. Like I needed a lot more 5s and I needed some 10s, but this is what the ATM gave me, and I was not about to drag Lucas into the store to see if I could get some additional bills from the checkout. So anyways, we're going to try and make this work. We will see how it goes. Today is Friday. I preferred to stuff my cash envelopes Thursday night, but that did not happen. So we're doing this Friday. It is the middle of Lucas's nap time. I need to go to the grocery store, which I couldn't do until I stuffed my envelope. So anyways, this is from last week. I need to close out my spending summary still. And this is this week's budget, cash envelopes and sinking funds. And then I need to print another cash envelopes and sinking funds page because we will have two cash stuffings from this paycheck because I stuff weekly and this is a 2-week paycheck. So my husband gets paid every 2 weeks from his main job, but we also have some additional income. I am primarily a cash spender. That's why I like to call myself a cash spender. All of our bill money, most of it anyway, stays in the bank, and we have most of our bills set on auto pay or we pay them electronically. So I'm a cash spender, not necessarily a cash budgeter, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's open up my Moterm and see what we have in here. I do have some receipts. I will scan these into Fetch Rewards off camera, but I will go ahead and leave my Fetch referral code, I guess it is. I will leave that up here on the screen. If you do not use Fetch Rewards, I would highly recommend that you do that. It is an easy way to get points that you can then turn in for gift cards. And they're gift cards in places that you would normally shop at. So, or you can save them for Christmas. Some people do that too. But anyways, it only takes a second and it is an easy way to earn some additional freebies. So I have no change in here. That is because we are doing a collection, like we have these little baby bottles I left it downstairs for our church, and they're asking everybody to fill it with change or dollar bills, whatever you want to put in there. So anyways, I've been saving my change for that. I actually think I'm going to empty all of my change into that baby bottle and start over, but we'll see. So there is that. So I guess we can get right to our stuffing. So over here I have my cash envelope denominations. I have nothing left in groceries this week. That is primarily because I did not pull out all of my grocery money. If you watched my video last week, you would see that I had sent one of my kids to the ATM and they could only get out a certain amount because based on the limits from the ATM itself. So anyways, I didn't have enough money, so I ended up having to swipe my card for some of my groceries, which I really don't like to do because I always overspend, and this week was no different. But sometimes that's just how it is. And we're going to make sure we put this ratty $20 bill in here because I do not want to keep that thing around. So anyways, $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We still have quite a bit left over, like all my meats and whatnot that we had gotten at Costco. And, whoops. We have a couple for HelloFresh meals still left. We might have one of them tonight. But anyways, $100 should do just fine for the week. I have nothing left in kids. And I had wanted to put $30 in here. So what I'm going to have to do for some of it is I have this jar of $1 bills over here for my $1 savings challenge. So I'm going to have to just pull some out and then exchange it. So let's go ahead and do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is definitely not an ideal situation, but it's just what we have to do right now. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then I am putting a $20 bill in my jar. So there's that. Okay, so for kids, we have $30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This will pay for Liberty's gas. And then if she wants to like get some slushies or go to DQ or I don't know. There was talk about going to the movies, but we'll see if this will fit in here. That is the thing with these envelopes is they're pretty tight, so you have to be pretty careful. All right, and then in fun, I have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, but I don't spend my ones. And I'd like to save at least $1.5 for the $5 challenge. So I'm going to set this aside and we'll stuff that later. And then I'm giving myself, I know I wrote 30, but I think I'm going to have enough to put 40 in the fun envelope. So I'm going to do that for now. And if I don't end up with enough, because I think I only budgeted for 500 and I have 510. So I think 40 will work out okay. I love these friction pens. I've been using them for a while now, and I can't imagine not using them in my budget system. Okay, so gas, I have $100, but that is cashless, and I do need to update my tracker, and I am not putting anything in my envelope. So there is my wallet. This goes with me every time I leave the house. All right, now we are going to go over to sinking funds. I am going to be rearranging things. I keep saying that, but I haven't done it yet, but I am going to do it pretty soon. I'm not going to put anything in household this week, and that is because when I went to Target on Monday, I swiped my card for some stuff from the Target dollar spot. So I'm not going to add anything because I already did that. So I have 42. And I'm not adding anything, so that will leave me with a balance of 42. Now, the dogs did go to the groomers this week. We are onto the pet envelope now, and you'll notice it's empty. It cost me $190 for 3 dogs to be groomed. I only had 184, I think, in here, so the remaining 6 came out of my, where did that come from? My fun envelope. So I do have another grooming appointment scheduled for, I don't know, 9 weeks is how long it was. So whenever that would be. I think it's in April, something like that. So hopefully, at least now I'll know how much it costs, so I'll know how much I have to save to get there. So yeah, that's fun. All right, beauty, we have 20, 40, 60, 70. I will say, though, that this was a new groomer, and she did a much, much, much better job. So I am grateful for that. Okay, so I'm going to add a 20 and take away 2 5s to give me 80. So I added $10 to the beauty envelope. I'm getting my hair done when we go to New York, so I should have enough for that. My husband's niece cuts my hair and she gives me, or like does all the things to my hair, and she gives me a really good deal. So I am thankful for that. Okay, clothing has nothing. We're adding 5. That's it. This is not a high priority envelope for me right now. I think it was Budget with Bren's. She said in one of her videos this week that even I think it was Budget with Bren's. She said, which if you don't watch her, you should. She's amazing to watch. She said that her envelopes that are not high priorities, she still adds $1 because $1 over time will add up. And that really struck a chord with me. So I'm going to try to put $5 in envelopes that are not high priorities. There might be sometimes, like next week, I'll probably only be able to put $1, but it is my goal to stuff every envelope, even if I can only put $1 in there. So anyways, clothing, $5. Travel is a high priority envelope because we have some trips coming up. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. We're starting with 200. And I am going to add $100 this week to give me a total of 300. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So 300. Next we are on to vehicle maintenance, which I think has 80, yes. 80, I'm adding 20. We do have to have some something fixed. It's oh, I know what it is. The passenger side window wouldn't go down in the truck, so we took it in to have it looked at, and they can fix it, but they had to order the parts. But our extended warranty does have a $100 deductible, so now I have enough to at least get that fixed, so that is exciting. This is another high priority envelope for me, which I don't know why I keep messing that up, the zipping and the unzipping up. We have to register our RV, which cost $1,000, and it has to be done in March. So there's that. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So I added $40 for a total of 300. So we're getting there, we're getting there. Next week I won't probably add very much to this, but the following week will be probably a couple of $100 at least. So we're getting there. Birthdays has $10, and we're gonna put a 20, take the 2 5s. So we're adding $10 for a total of $20. There we go, that almost messed me up there. All right, and now we have holidays, which has 30. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm adding 10. So I have 40, which I'm probably going to use some of this. I thought about doing heart-shaped pizzas and chocolate-covered strawberries, and then something fun for Lucas on Valentine's Day. We'll see. Okay, straight tripping. This is a cruise that Mike and I are taking to Mexico in February of 2023. So it currently has nothing in it, but I said I was going to add $5. So there's that. Then we have Black Friday, what is wrong with my envelopes, you guys? This is one that I have not stuffed anything into yet, but we're putting $5 in. So I'm glad to get these envelopes started. It does feel good to actually be putting something in these envelopes that I have been wanting to fill, but haven't been able to do yet. And this one is for truck parts. $5 in there. And that will do it for this binder. We'll set that one aside. This is where I have a lot of my savings binders. So we're not going to do this one yet, or this one, or this one. Let's start with this one. So Christmas is getting $20. You have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. We're adding 20 for 140. It feels really good to have this much saved for Christmas already. This makes me really, really, really happy. And then I'm going to take this, put that there. I'm hoping after we get through March, I can start adding $40 a week to the Christmas envelope. This is for Lucas, my grandbaby. He has 62. And I'm going to add, let's see, let's add $10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10. So That should give me 72. So 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. And then I do have some money in my, it's in a bucket in my Ally savings account to save for a playset for Lucas. And the reason why I'm saving that money electronically is because I'm going to order it from Costco. Order his playset from Costco. That way I don't have to worry about loading it in the truck by myself and bringing it home and all that good stuff. So he has $100 and we're going to add 5. So that will be a total of 105. And I have this marked right here as a cashless sinking fund. So let's see, we've done this one. I didn't tell you guys that this Christmas Savings Challenge is from Reynolds Budgets. So there's that. All right. Now we can go ahead and do the Dollar Savings Challenge. And we're putting in $4 this week, which, oh my gosh, this is like a super duper ratty. These are awful. This one is gross, so gross. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be up to $81, but I'm not going to count all of them. All of the ones that I saved in January are in my jar. Then all of these are from the month of February. So at the end of February, we will count how many in C. Then I have my $5 challenge over here. And we should have $30 in here now. So yes, 20, 25, 30. I think it was last week, I needed some change, so I threw in a 20 and took out 4 5s. Oops. Okay, so there is that. So let's see what I have left. 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Yes, we have $80, which is what I should have. We are going to stuff our savings challenges right now. So this particular savings challenge I am saving for my husband. He's been saving for he calls it a gravel bike. So I am going to save this money and then give it to him. Let's see. This is another 10. You know what? This means I've got to have some bigger numbers somewhere. I have these scratch off challenges linked in the description box down below. So you can actually, yeah. Anyways, you can look in the description box. They come in a variety of denominations. So like this one is 100, but there are several different ones that you can find. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So it's nice to know that if I need to make change, I can do it from this savings challenge. All right, so there is that one. We have 2 more savings challenges left to do. This is my 100 envelope savings challenge, and this is the one we're going to start with. So I'm going to pull out 2. Well, there's a 25. Not what I wanted to start with by any means. I was hoping for small ones this week, but it's okay. So there's 25, and then let's pull out one more, and if it's too big of a number, I will put it back. We're not doing another 25. Can I do a 15? Well, I can, but I will have to go into this savings challenge that I just said I could make change from and make change. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we're putting a 20 in here. So that's fun. All right, so let's set this, let's just leave it like here. So, okay, 15, 5, 10, 15. We'll put that in here, and then that still leaves me with $30. So we're making good progress on this. We've got quite a few. Set this up here, and $30 is what I have left. So I really like to do 2 per week because I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible, which is why I was definitely hoping to get some smaller numbers for my 100 envelope challenge. Let's do, I don't want to do just the 30. Let's do 17 and 13. I've been using just all different kinds of blues, but it's fine. It works. All right, so my goal is to save $5,000 this year. I am well on my way. I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule. It's actually good that we are a little bit ahead because in March, I will have to probably put savings challenges on the back burner for most of the month just because we've got some higher priorities. All right, so let's see what we have in this 50 envelope challenge. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 215. I cannot wait until I get over 500 so that I can put one of my $500 bill placeholders in here. That's pretty exciting, but we are making good progress. In my video, I know there are tons and tons and tons of budgeters that post cash stuffing videos that you can watch, and if I'm being honest, every single one that you watch is going to be a little bit different. But to me, that is the beauty of cash envelope stuffings is it's personal. Budgeting is very personal. So you can take bits and pieces of like maybe take one thing from this video that you saw, one thing like I took from Budget with Bren's that she always tries to put at least $1 in her envelopes. That's something that I gleaned from her videos. So, you know, every one that you watch, maybe there's just something that you think, oh, that might work for me, or I like that concept, but let me tweak it a little bit to make it work for me. That's just how it is, you guys. And that's how budgeting should be. And it just makes it really, really, really personable. And I think that's a great thing. So I know there are a lot of other videos that you can watch, but I thank each and every one of you for watching my video. If you are new here, please do hit that red subscribe button. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.